You sit at your desk, opening a blank document for a new project. Immediately, you feel a physical heaviness in your chest. Checking your email suddenly feels urgent. You might find yourself cleaning your monitor or organizing your pens, tasks that feel necessary only because they allow you to avoid the screen. This reaction is a specific psychological barrier known as the fear of starting. It triggers an instinct to move toward low-stakes chores the moment a project feels significant. We can dismantle this barrier by mapping out exactly how it functions. This process happens in 4 distinct stages. We will look at how your brain miscalculates the size of a task. Then we will identify the fake work used to escape the pressure. We will uncover why this fear targets your most important goals. Finally, we will use a specific technique to bypass the wall entirely. Understanding the architecture of this invisible wall is the only way to make it disappear. The paralysis at the starting line begins with a massive calculation error in how the brain evaluates a new task. Instead of looking at the first step, the mind processes the entire finished project at once. Every future revision and hurdle stacks into a single moment, placing the emotional weight of the finish line at the start before you even take a step. Processing weeks of effort in a single second causes mental overload. The project seems too massive to survive, so the mind shuts down. The fear of starting occurs when the mind buckles under the imaginary weight of the finished project. To escape this perceived threat, the brain looks for a guilt-free exit. It searches for activities that feel productive but lack the vulnerability of real work. There is a divide between motion and action. Motion includes over-organizing or endless research. It burns energy, but produces no results. This fake work protects you. As long as you are preparing, you cannot fail or be judged on a final product. We hide from the difficulty of starting by doing chores that feel like progress but deliver nothing. You likely never feel this dread when starting a low-stakes activity, like playing a video game or watching a movie. The paralysis specifically targets tasks with the potential to improve your life. It is a biological pushback against growth. This force is defined as resistance. It is a destructive power inside human nature that rises whenever we consider a tough, long-term course of action that is actually good for us. This internal friction functions as a compass. It points directly toward the tasks that hold the most potential for your future. The more a project matters to you, the stronger the biological fear of starting will be. The solution to this fear is to completely abandon the concept of finishing the project. Your only objective is to arrive at the starting line. You aren't writing a book. You are simply opening a file and sitting at your desk at a specific time. The moment work begins, fear vanishes. Anticipation is the only place fear can live. Once the mind engages the task, that dread shatters. The brain is designed to build momentum automatically. Once you are in the flow of the work, the difficulty of the task naturally decreases. To apply this, replace all thoughts of the final result with a specific question. Ask yourself, when, where, and on what can I start? Focusing exclusively on initiating the work destroys the illusion of the wall and creates unstoppable momentum. The fear of starting is just the imaginary weight of the finish line. It uses fake work to hide the fact that you are pursuing something meaningful. Drop the weight of the entire project. Just take the first step onto the track. We make complex things simple. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.